I've been using ChatGPT since the beginning, and let me tell you, I've made some big mistakes. They cost me time, they cost me money, and they were pretty frustrating. But the good news is, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to. Stick around. I'm going to break down my biggest mistake, what I wish I knew sooner, and how you can avoid them so that you can get better AI results without this trial and error. By the end of this video, you're going to be using ChatGPT and really any other AI in general, smarter, faster, and way, way better results. I'll show you exactly where I went wrong, how to fix it, and how to actually make AI work for your business. I'm pretty sure you're going to walk away from this video feeling way more confident and in control instead of, overwhelmed and frustrated with AI like so many hours being. I think my first big mistake was I thought ChatGPT was just a really smart Google. I'd type in vague questions and get these vague answers, and really, it wasn't quite what I wanted, and AI wasn't really what I thought it was all cracked up to be. Turned out that prompting was everything, and still is everything. Once I learned how to structure prompts properly, create context, specify the output, and guiding AI into giving me great answers, it completely changed the quality of my results. I'm pretty sure my second big mistake was, for months, I kept typing the same information over and over again. How I wanted my answers to be, how I wanted my style to be, how I wanted my tone to be. And then I realized ChatGPT had a feature that let you set up custom instructions. By adding custom instructions, I changed ChatGPT to respond the way that I wanted to every time. My style, my preferences, my tone, everything. No more tweaking it every time. Now it just worked. My third big mistake was not learning the power of GPTs sooner. GPTs allowed me to do one specific task over and over and over again the way that I wanted it to do. For instance, writing my email responses like this, concise, professional, without that weird greeting or overly friendly ending. It was like having an email AI assistant designed just for me and just the way I wanted it. It was a pretty big deal. And my fourth mistake was around keeping things organized. I used to copy and paste AI responses into doc files manually, keeping track of them, summarizing them, posting them again in another chat window so that I would have some consistency. And yeah, that got super messy super fast. Keeping track of where it all went. Where did all that information go? But then ChatGPT did me a solid and released project. Suddenly everything could stay organized, AI kept the context, remembered my past conversations, and I stopped wasting time copying and pasting and re-explaining things over and over and over again. Now, every major project I work on has its own dedicated AI workspace and project. I never start from scratch. My fifth mistake, well, that was a hard truth. AI is only useful if I actually used it. Early on, because of AI's random answers and hallucinations, I didn't use it consistently. I didn't build a consistent habit. And because of that, I really wasn't seeing the full benefits. Mostly because I wasn't using it right with all the right features. And that's why it frustrated me. But now that I've got all the pieces built together, and AI is now part of my total daily workflow, I use it to brainstorm, write, plan, organize. It even really helps me write these scripts and all the SEO to go with them, and it does it in minutes. Now I get a lot of that time back because things are really much more efficient. My sixth mistake was, for the longest time, I thought ChatGPT was the bestest AI for everything. Spoiler, it's not. It's pretty great. ChatGPT's great for structured task brainstorming, but you know what? Claude's probably better for long-form content. Gemini probably better for real-time internet research. DeepSeek, it's got some things, but it's strong in math and reasoning. And here's another kind of mini mistake. Not all the GPT versions are the same. GPT 4.0, it's a fast multimodal model good at texting, imaging, and audio processing, and for creating some of these scripts and stuff. 0.1 is optimized for deep reasoning and problem solving. 0.3, another reasoning model that's really good at math, science, and software development. It's really designed for high-level analytical work. 0.3 Mini is like 0.3, but it offers quicker responses, strong performance in coding and math. Once I started using the right versions for the right tasks, I got way better results. And you know what? Because talking about LLMs and versions of LLMs is boring, I've got it all broken down into a guide in my community. And I even created a reference sheet that you can print off. The real game changer isn't just using AI, but it's using it in the right way. Prompting alone was a huge and powerful. Custom instructions took that one step further. Custom GPTs made AI work specifically for me. and projects kept everything organized. Now, when I put them all together, AI becomes a true business advantage. And if you need help with prompting, creating custom instructions, making your own GPTs, setting up projects, check the links below. Each one of them has its own dedicated video. And if you're serious about getting better with AI, join my free community. You'll get a prompting guide, you'll get my breakdown of what, when, and how to use the different LLMs, and access to my weekly coffee breaks and discussions. We talk about AI with a community of like-minded. Click the link below. Let's start building a smarter business team. And if you can do me a huge favor, and if you found this a little bit helpful, hit that like, hit the subscribe, turn on notifications, drop a comment. What's the biggest AI mistake that you think you made? Let's talk about it. This really helps my channel. See you in the next one.